Hey, record loving friends. It's Brian again. I woke up and did kind of a silly little video of showing my campsite, which was hardly a campsite, but I just didn't know where I was going to stay last night. And, but it worked out perfectly well. And then I felt a little bit embarrassed about it because it's kind of like, I don't know, like blogging from bed is a little bit exhibitionist, I think. So I actually, I had to unpublish that one. I should republish it. It's not a big deal, but it felt a little, I suppose it's like, you know, I hear about, not wanting to be so exposed, to like expose oneself so much. But and I don't want to I don't want to be overexposed, but I also want to tell this story, and I kind of consider this like journal entries. So here's another entry: captain's log. Oh, captain's log. Star date January 5th. 10 a.m. in Tokyo. And basically, I woke up here at the park. Nobody bothered me. It was a nice, quiet, chilled out morning. I had some Tomi-san, who sold me the bike, gave me some little sweets from this little really nice shop in Tatsuno, where he lives. Had a really nice little cake and had a coffee, little milk coffee. I know I'm backwards, but I spent the morning almost getting all of my digital files off of my cameras and onto the hard disk so that I can clear them and make room for more videos that are going to get me back home. So what's funny is I'm sitting in this park and I'm in this little gazebo, this little picnic bench, and I'm just sitting here doing my computer stuff, having a little asagohan, a little breakfast, and my ride is parked over here. And I'm right here at Suwako Lake. There's the ride. And it's a nice day, blue skies, nice riding weather. And I'm here at Lake Suwako. I don't actually know what Suwa means, but a really nice lake. It's kind of hazy today. It's in Nagano Prefecture, and it's a very beautiful big lake. This is actually the second time I've been here. And I'm on the north side of the lake, I think, at a little town called Okaya. And on the other side of the lake is my best buddy's, my old school best pal, Katsu's hometown Chino. And up in them hills is Matsutake. Matsutake are those $100 mushrooms. They can be even more expensive. They're really precious mushrooms. And there's a lovely park that goes, a walking path that goes all the way up and down this river path, or the lakeside path. And there's been people walking and jogging and doing the Ragio Taiso, and which is like the morning calisthenics, walking dogs and riding bikes. And I've had like 4 or 5 people come and talk to me about the motorcycle and the sidecar. I have had people literally like eyeballing as they're walking. There's like a little path right here. Let these people pass. I think these are sakura trees too. These would be really beautiful. These are probably all cherry blossom trees. But it's a nice little spot for motorcyclists to come. It's right along the river. So I'm seeing lots of motorcyclists come by. And then there's this little walking path. And interesting note about this. Well, I won't go there, but I like the red pavement. The red pavement's good for motorcyclists. And there's a little staircase right over here. There's where I'm sitting. And there's where the motorcycle is. And the people who are walking down the path, about 4 of them have been eyeballing the bike, and they've either walked past it and come back, or they've gone right up the stairs and said like, what is this? And I've been like, oh, and they said, oh, I used to have that bike, and oh, I used to have one of those, and oh, that's taking me back, and oh, how does it ride, and oh, what are you doing, and where are you from? And it's fun. I can tell this is going to be a really fun project. And they've all said to me, whoa, Japanese Nihongo, ma, your Japanese is really good. And it's not. My Japanese is like really, really not good. But it is good enough to have a street conversation. It's not good enough to negotiate a contract with, which I need. I need those skills. I need to be able to read and write and convey the fine print. But all I can really do is just chit chat like crazy, like a bandito. I'm really good chit chatter in Japanese. And I know a couple of zingers, in Japanese, and they're always kind of impressive. Whoa. And I can tell it's gonna open. It's not like it's gonna open doors, but the same way like the camera is sort of a vehicle for connecting. This little project is gonna be as well, very much so. As I've said before, I have this. I used to have this Volkswagen camping car, like a hippie bus with a pop top, and it was orange, and it just induces smiles everywhere you go. And this thing's going to do the same thing. I'm going to be talking. In fact, I was talking so much about it, I almost was like, I need to get back to my thing. But anyway, Suwako's really a nice lake. And I imagine you can do lots of fun activities on the lake. There's probably like some water parks and swimming and maybe fishing. And there's a dam and canoeing. And there's all these parks that are alongside the river. And yeah, it looks like, Suwa. Suwako. Ko means lake in Japanese. So E zone, this is the E zone. So we are over here somewhere, and I should be able to read those kanjis, but sadly I can't. You are here, I can read that. And there's the dam, Te something Kawa, the river, and yeah, and so I think I camped somewhere over here maybe, or no, I camped here. And yeah, it's kind of hazy. It's kind of like yesterday's Biwako, but it's nice. It's kind of cool. And I'm just blogging here from the road. And I don't know what this is, what's happening here. I don't know exactly what that's about, but there's some industry on the lake. A little bit. I see some factories, and there's some hotels, and it's both like a touristy kind of destination and also a hardworking city, or hardworking cities around it. So yeah, Nagano. Welcome to Nagano. Nagano's really my favorite prefecture. Don't tell anybody, but I love Nagano. Nagano is like, I don't know, something about Nagano is akin to Colorado, I feel. Niigata maybe has slightly bigger mountains. I'm not even sure about that. But Nagano is extremely nice. And so I'm out of juice on my devices, completely out of juice. I gotta go meet that guy in an hour and a half to go show you a record store. Really excited to share. And I need a place to go charge my things up. And I don't think there's like Starbucks in these kinds of towns. There's a McDonald's. And I do not want to go to a McDonald's, but I need a place to like charge a phone. Anybody got any ideas? Where would be a good place to go charge up? Well, here's what I'll do. I will, how much battery life do I have on this guy? Which way can I go? I've got 16% on here. Do you guys want to come with, I can bring you along for a little bit of the ride. I'll keep the thing going. I'll pack up and I'll throw this live stream on the motorcycle, and you guys can just come and see a little bit of the park with me, and we'll just kind of roll around town a little bit. Give me a second. There's somebody else sitting here. I don't want to disturb her. If you want to hang out, let me clean up my mess here, and we can go together. Give me a second. What's up, Louie? Okay, just a second. I'll bring you guys with me. I'm a little wonky here, but I think this might not totally be recommended. They, if you go to the Apple Store and you say, one of my cameras is being really weird, it's like all jittery. And they say, oh, do you ride a motorcycle or a bicycle? Say, no, you don't. Because if you do, they'll say, oh yeah, that's technically not part of the plan. So, yeah, like I said, I got 15% on here. Let me get you guys set up over here. Just a second. Hold on, what's going on? That should be okay. Okay, give me a second. It's perfect. It's the perfect little size here. It's got a little trunk. Okay. Let's throw this out. Let's get this proper. Okay. Are we good? Okay, let's do this. A little cruise around. I don't know if I won't be able to read your comments and I won't be able to talk. It'll probably be noisy and it'll probably shake the camera a little bit. Probably won't be ideal, but we'll just do it for a little bit. We'll just go a quick spin around. Hold on, let me tighten this down. Okay. Is that tight? Okay. Nice big open space on the right side. Let me show you this. When you turn this way, you have to lean this way. And when you turn this way, you gotta lean this way. And it's like, you ever seen those guys who like do the like sidecar racing? really interesting. I think the camera's shaking entirely too much. I don't think the image stabilization is that good. This is not ideal. Right, Chino? Like, it's nice. Just a nice, big, beautiful lake. Okay. I think that about wraps. Yep. Yep. That just about wraps her up. Okay. Yep. A little dangerous. I'm just off here on the little sidewalk path, so it's okay. But I'm gonna get back to safety driving. The thing about the GoPros is that you can live stream them to your, you can live stream them, but you have to have a phone with the app. You need actually two phones. So I gotta figure that one out. You need like a Wi-Fi. That's the thing. If you have Wi-Fi, you can stream with the GoPros, but you have to have like a pocket Wi-Fi that you have to have the phone on. And that means you need like another internet plan, which I don't really have the budget for, but maybe at some point I'll be able to live stream some rides, and it'll look a little bit better and it'll work a little bit better. But I'm gonna report back in a couple hours. I've got some records video to make, and if I can manage to go live from the record store, I will. I may skip that chance. I'll try to remember to just show a little bit of it, just so you can get a sneak peek at it. And then I'm headed to Kofu. RJ, if you're watching, and Louie, what's up, guys? What's up, RJ and Louie? How you doing, Louie? Oh, baby, we gotta go. Louie, my little buddy Louie might be watching. Louie, if you're watching, I'm gonna come to your house a little bit later today. And Michael Warren, my dog homie, just messaged me and was like, "Where are you?" I'm like, "I'm in Nagano and Suwako." And he's like, "Where are you headed?" I'm like, "Fujino area, Sagamihara, over like Oktama that way." And he's like, "Oh, you're coming through Kofu. You're coming through Yamanashi. You should stop by." And I was like, "Oh my God, that's right. You're in Yamanashi." So I'm actually gonna have like maybe a Coca-Cola on the side of the road with Michael on my way there. So I'm gonna have one pick up on halfway there, and then yeah, there'll be more stories from the road. But I'm headed. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm headed to Fujino tonight. And other note on that, RJ, if you're watching, is that Brian Whitehead is in Yokohama tonight. He's not there, and I implied that I wanted to sleep in his bamboo forest, which sounds a little sketchy, but it's an actual bamboo forest. But he's not going to be there, and he didn't offer it. So maybe I'll maybe I'll motor on home. I don't know. Which shouldn't be a big deal, but we'll see. Let's chat a little bit later. I'll from the road, and I'll ping everybody here with when I find some interesting stuff to blog about. More on the road with Tokyo Record Style over the next 2 days. All right, onward we go. Bye for now.